Sydney Kings take on Melbourne United in a standalone game this Thursday to kick off round 16 of the NBL. Now, I have to take the Kings in this one, despite them only being 1-6 against top four opponents. The only one game they've won is against Perth. They've lost against Illawarra, Melbourne, and another game against Perth. But I think they'll beat Melbourne in this one, and it comes down to Melbourne's defensive effort. Melbourne have lost 5 of their last 6 games. Their only win coming up against Cairns about a week and a half ago in a very low scoring match. But their defensive effort has been severely lacking in this little stretch that they've been on here. Prior to this stretch of losses, they were at about 87 points per game to their opposition. And that has ballooned up to over 100 points per game that they're allowing on the defensive end. Until I see a significant change in their defensive effort, I can't back Melbourne to even beat anybody in this league. So I have to take Sydney in this one. They have Xavier Cooks, Jalen Adams, who are top 10 in scoring in the league and also top 15 in assists. I think that'll be important coming up against this Melbourne team, who they will probably be starting to put some effort back in. You know that their coach will not be happy with this form that they've had. They've been actually a pretty good team on the road this season. Generally, they're a very, very strong team at home, but the numbers have flipped. They're a stronger team on the road this season, and now they start their Australian Open campaign on the road. So you can expect them to try and step it up a notch, but I don't believe it's going to be enough to take a win against this Sydney team at home. So take Sydney to cover the short line. I like the game total under. It's going to be a defensive battle. Sydney aren't a great offensive team when you compare it to the rest of the league. And I like Jalen Adams and Xavier Cooks, their points and assist lines. You have a look around for them because there are some really good value spots that you can find those two guys in, considering their form this season. Stick around for all NBL round 16 action on the site and on the YouTube channel.